USDT, the most controversial coin your portfolio can't ignore. Imagine a world where you could buy Bitcoin with dollars. But instead of using banks and middlemen, you use a digital currency that's pegged one-to-one with the actual US dollar. That was the idea behind USDT, the first stablecoin. A coin whose value is designed to be pegged to something stable like the US dollar. This makes it an attractive option for traders who want to avoid the volatility of cryptocurrencies while still participating in the crypto market. For example, because it's not regulated, there's no oversight to prevent Tether from simply printing more USDT out of thin air, which could lead to inflation and a loss of value. Plus, Tether has been accused of market manipulation in the past, which means they could be using their control over the USDT supply to artificially manipulate the price of cryptocurrencies. And it quickly became the go-to asset for all things DeFi, used as collateral for loans, as payment for goods. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more updates and services, and even as a way to move money around the world quickly and cheaply. But there's a problem. Unlike traditional currencies, the supply of USDT is not controlled by any government or financial institution. It's controlled by a company called Tether, a shadowy organization with a history of controversy and bad press, which means that for every USDT in circulation, they would have to have an equivalent amount of dollars stored in a bank. In fact, from the very beginning, they were accused of not being fully backed by reserves of fiat currency. Without this backing, USDT would be nothing more than a digital token with no real value at all. But despite these concerns, USDT has grown to become the largest stablecoin in the world with a market cap of over $80 billion. Now, you might be wondering, how does a controversial coin like this one stay on top? Well, it's because USDT is like the engine of the crypto market. It's used for all sorts of things, including trading, hedging, and moving money around. So if you're an investor, you need to know about it. For example, if you want to buy Bitcoin with cash, you can't do that directly. You'll need to first buy USDT with your cash, then use that USDT to buy Bitcoin. Or maybe you want to lend out your crypto, but you don't trust the centralized exchanges to hold it for you. In that case, you could use a decentralized exchange and use your USDT as collateral for a loan. But here's the thing. Even though USDT is the most popular stablecoin in the world, it's not without its risks. In conclusion, USDT is a powerful tool for any serious crypto investor. But it's important to understand the risks before you use it,